enough to me to start some shit. But you know, I be watching what's happening, man. Social media is a beast.
A beast.
Have you seen Martin Lawrence?
Oh,
I was gonna ask that y'all see the.
Hold on, DC. How
my
you
sister
gonna go
and
there,
I
man?
went and saw Bad Boys this past weekend.
Yeah.
And I said, something ain't right.
Yeah. I've watched him on some of the numerous interviews they're doing out. He and Will Smith are out promoting Bad Boys 3, isn't it?
It's Bad Boys 4.
Bad Boys 4.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
He did his thing though.
Martin has had a stroke. When I saw him walk out there the other day, I think they were in Australia. I swear to God, he looked like Joe Biden.
Yeah.
I mean, he's shuffling, man.
Now, I was going to say something when she said she saw Bad Boy, but they shot Bad Boys a few years ago, and I think since then he's digressed.
Oh, really?
He obviously, he's had a stroke or something.
Yeah.
But see, problem I got, same thing with Jamie and all that. Man, just, what happened, man? Shit happens, man. Just tell what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
But don't tell me everything is gravy, and I'm looking at you and Will Smith leading you
Holding your hand
up to
sometimes.
the podium.
I'm going to tell you when it gets bad, when they see him and they act like they stuck. Like Joe Biden, sometimes he's stuck.
Yeah.
Martin, like he's stuck too.
Yeah.
You know, that's when it seems bad. When it's
Like that
they're
slow
stuck.
answer, like normally Martin was a lot faster.
Well, I
but
will
he's
say this:
slow on
if
his
this
response.
is going to be his last movie, he did a hellified job on it.
My
Well,
wife said that too.
Let me tell you
I
something.
loved it.
They
Well, I
had
ain't seen it
doubles
yet.
and stuff. But I mean, you know, God bless the movie.
He hit his punchlines.
But I'm just
was
telling
good.
you, I've seen clips, several clips. Martin Lawrence has had a stroke.
He
Well,
had something.
I
Yeah,
definitely,
you can see it.
and you
He
can
has
just see
something.
like even with the way his mouth movement is not fluid and frequent. He's
Listen,
all,
man.
And there's delay on
I
responding.
mean, it ain't like we were buddy, but I know him. I did his, he had a comedy show at one time, Fifth Amendment, I think was named, right after Barack got elected. And I did it.
right.
And he's not himself. I'm telling you, he's had a stroke.
And you can tell Will knows something going on because Will takes up the conversation real quick.
Yep.
When the question is asked.
Yeah.
And he's Martin's kind of like
As
a
he should.
yes and no.
As he should. Cover your boy.
Oh, even
I mean, I hope there's nothing wrong with him, but we can see
Now,
I'm not
something's
saying
going
nothing
on.
wrong, but
Something's
something
going
has
on.
happened.
Something has happened.
Something has happened. He's not the Martin Lawrence that we grew up with.
no saying
Not
what it
grew
is.
up with.
DC, like when the last interview, Will Smith was showing the picture of the guy that gave a hard time from Bad Boys 2, Reggie, was giving him a hard time. Martin Lawrence was sitting there, kind of just close to the interview, but then when they panned the picture of the young man that was giving him a hard time, then all of a sudden you could tell like it just clicked in Martin's head, and Martin goes, "Yeah, when you and I were going at each other." Like it hit him. He had to say it like that. Like the
So
whole
he had a
time,
stroke, yeah.
Will was saying that Michael Bay had told him and Martin to really go at each other because the guy had never acted. So they were trying to show how really that was not that young kid acting. He was really nervous because he didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
And while Will was explaining it, then it just seemed like it clicked in Martin's head once he saw the video. Yeah, we were going at each other.
Yeah.
It's like Martin barely remembered the moment that they was playing.
Delayed response.
Yeah, it was a very
Yeah.
delayed response. Like it took a minute.
Which
for
So
it to-
here's-
evidence of a stroke.
Exactly.
Here's my top of the line Martin story. But management and I had a meeting one time with Martin and his production group. I don't remember what the occasion was, but they called me in. I get to the meeting, me and my manager, and I don't know, 10 or 15 lawyers or whatever sitting around the table. Martin sitting at the head of the table. He had on a black hoodie, black sunglasses, all black sweatsuit. He had a black cat.
Oh my God.
And he had the cat in his lap. And he was just rubbing the cat.
Oh,
rubbing the cat.
Some P. Diddy shit.
So the white folk would say, for example, to Martin, "How you doing, Mr. Lawrence?" He wouldn't talk to them. He had a guy with him. He would turn to the guy and say, "Tell him I'm doing fine." I'm telling you the truth, man. And then the guy that was with him would say, "He's doing fine." They said, "Well, we're glad to have you here." And then Martin would say, And then the guy would say, he's glad to be here. I mean, it went on like that for 2 hours, man.
Sound like something went to his head a little bit.
He
Like,
would
hey,
not talk to the people.
If you
He
wanna
had
be
a
like
guy
that.
that he was just sitting there with his black cat.
Wow.
And man,
Like the Godfather.
I'm sitting there because I'm fresh out of Georgia, man.
All right.
I'm sitting there trying to act like this shit is normal.
I know niggas do
Like
that
I'm
all
from
the time.
Hollywood. I'm like, oh man, yeah, that's it, right on, man.
And they
You know, they say something to me,
That.
I'll be like, yeah, oh no.
Right.
They should have filmed that.
All right, well, I
Can't come in there with no camera.
I got a
Right.
Martin story. Can I tell it real quick?
Yeah, tell it, man.
So I'm in L.A. at the Comedy Act Theater, and I'm about to go up next. And they said, Martin here, and he wants to go up. So this is right after Martin had been running down the street butt naked with the gun.
Ventura Avenue.
And yeah, Victoria, yeah.
Ventura, that's when he did that?
Ventura.
I know that
Right
is.
off Ventura.
Yeah.
So, but he had just got out of rehab and everything, so he had just come to the club. First night out, he came right there, and they said he want to go up. So they so-called bounce. You know, I got bounce. What you call it when you get booked, when you get knocked off the show.
Bumped.
I got bumped. So they said, you going up after Martin. I said, okay, fine, man. That's Martin Lawrence. Let him go up. Martin went on stage, stayed up there for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Smoking cigarettes, walking back and forth, talking crazy. People in the audience like, what the hell he talking about? He was
Right.
telling all his life history and
Right.
how Hollywood don't like you unless you make money for him. Talking about how his wife messed around on him and who she
But
messed
he
around with.
ended up marrying. Oh, go ahead. What you saying?
Go ahead.
He ended up marrying, what's his name, running back for Dallas's wife, right? Emmett Smith.
Emmitt Smith, first wife was. 'Cause, you know,
Martin Lawrence is married now.
To Emmett Smith
Fact
what?
check me, JJ.
no, I think
Emmitt
Emmitt Smith
Smith's
married
second wife?
his wife.
Emmett Smith married Martin's ex-wife,
Right.
and Martin married.
No, Emmitt
Smith's
married
ex-
Martin's ex-wife.
It's one of the two.
Yeah, Emmitt married Martin's ex-wife.
Yeah, but go ahead. I ain't mean to interrupt you.
She left him too.
And so he goes on stage in this ramp, and he didn't get no laughs, and you know the people was like, "What the hell is he talking about?" So when he came on stage, I went on stage, and I said, "I know somebody had to say something," so I said, "Shit, this is what I got to look forward to in Hollywood doing this." Man, the crowd went crazy, and I went on did my act, did my set, and when I
Smoked
come
it.
off stage, believe it or not, his brother came up to me and said, "Hey man," and the producer, Big Sam for the show, came up to me and said, "Hey man, call me tomorrow. I got a role for you on Martin."
He was a good dude.
That's
man.
how I got on Martin.
Oh, he is a good dude.
Going right up
I
after
mean,
Martin.
I haven't talked to him in years,
Yeah.
but you know, back then, I talked to him a couple times. I ain't had no problem with it. But obviously, they killed me trying to act like ain't nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Right. We still don't know what happened with Jamie
like we
to this
lying.
day.
We don't know what happened with James.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what,
We don't know
man,
what
that's
happened.
the hospital you
Yeah.
want to get treated at.
Patricia.
What you
also
got?
known
What
as
you got,
Pat,
JJ?
Is the ex-wife of comedian Martin Lawrence,
Emmitt
now
Smith's wife?
and now current wife of former Dallas Cowboy running back and Pro Football Hall of famer Emmitt Smith.
Okay.
She know how to
so
find
Martin's ex-wife
Married Emmitt
married
Smith.
Emmett Smith.
She know how to find the money.
And they be around the
What
money
about
all
old
the
girl
time.
that's married to my boy? He listening to. I hate to say it, but Otis, come on, man, it's true. Otis Nixon was a girl. She married.
Vivica Fox.
No, not Vivica. He was dating
Otis
her for a
Nixon?
while. But he married. This girl was married to the crooner, the singer, Peebo Bryson.
Peebo Bryson.
She's married to Otis Nixon, and she's married to somebody else.
I know who you're talking about now.
But I don't remember her name.
I don't know her name.
Well, she was going through them, boy. You know.
Hey, if you got
'Cause she
them
went
zeros, you got them zeros. She
You're a
love-
hero.
You're a hero.
Zeros make you a hero.
Yes.
boy.
Cause she did Otis Nixon, P.O. Bryson, and Eric Benet, didn't she?
I think Eric Benet.
Yeah.
Who
Wow.
came out the other day and said, well, he didn't say he was sissy, but he said he's what did he say?
Polly.
No, he said he don't. He said he ain't had sex in 11 years.
What they call
You might as well go on and get rid of
start
one of
with
them
an A.
nuts, man.
Start with an A. Asexual.
Asexual, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Eric Benet said. You an Eric Benet fan? No, you ain't a fan. Nobody.
11 years.
Nobody-
Yeah, A,
no
B,
asexual.
C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. That's 11. asexual.
Pebbles. It was Pebbles.
Pebbles.
Pebbles,
Pebbles was going
that
around.
rock
Pebbles
was-
from Oakland.
Yeah, that rock was rolling around.
Yeah.
'Cause Pebbles started out with
Babyface.
Babyface.
No, L.A. Reid. L.A. Reid.
L.A. Reid.
L.A. Reid.
Yes, she did. L.A. Reid.
Yeah, that Pebble rolled around.
Then all the next,
Rolling around like these nuts.
yeah, she got around.
Ain't no business like show business.
Hey,
man.
man.
But hey, man, that's what we put on the front of society. You supposed to be super popular if you in show business. Boy, I ain't never seen nobody get this much publicity from getting a DUI in my life. Justin Timberlake got pulled over drunk driving. And that shit has been on the news all day for 2
I ain't
days.
seen it at all.
Cause that's JT.
I ain't even seen it.
Got a DUI. That shit, you ain't seen it.
I ain't seen it.
What you be doing? You don't work.
I don't be reading about Justin Timberlake.
You don't
either.
be watching the news.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake got DUI. He said he had one martini, and he was following the people he was with home, making sure they got home. That's what he told the police.
Yeah.
Right.
He flunked the sobriety test. Police say, man, he just reeking of alcohol. And they took him to jail. He stayed in jail overnight. He got out and he pleaded innocent and refused to take the breathalyzer. Should you refuse to take the breathalyzer, Rem?
Yes.
You're supposed to. You're supposed
He's
to.
refused.
How would you know, Rem?
Huh?
Right. How would you know?
You've
I'm
had
only
some-
going by like
you've had some
stories.
members-
You got that.
Stories I heard.
If you had that communion wine on your breath, would you take it?
all that. Hey, you know, back
You
in the day, real
should you
alcohol.
refuse to take the breathalyzer?
Yeah,
I
you
feel
should.
so if you know you're gonna fail it,
Don't
go
take
to
it.
jail. Just go to jail because you're going to jail anyway.
Yeah, you going to jail? Well, I
You're
think
gonna go
once
to-
they got him in jail is when they tried to get him breathalyzer.
But you know,
He refused it 3 times.
I went to jail for drinking and driving, and I went to jail.
No. You bullshitting, bro.
And I was parked at the damn hotel where I was staying, and the police officer didn't believe I had a room in the hotel.
You
Did you have the
bullshitting.
keys? Did you have your
And
keys in the
I had
ignition?
the keys in the ignition.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
it. I
And
learned
I'm like,
that.
yo, man, I got a key. I'm about to go in the room in here.
But as you got that key in
The
that
kid
ignition,
ignition, yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
and that's
y'all
messed
talking
up
about
because
Georgia,
they need
right?
to change that law. No, that's
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
They need to change that.
And he said, if you'd have been in the passenger seat,
Yep, you gotta
or
be.
if your keys
It's
was
in the
not
glove
in the
compartment.
Right.
ignition.
Yeah.
The
Right.
moment those keys are in that ignition.
But how they do it now? Because no keys are in the ignition.
Oh, really?
Well, you know, you
They-
got
they-
the push button
they-
start.
push button.
Oh, duh, the push button.
You still got that screwdriver?
You in that seat, you got your ass in that driver's seat.
I got
Yeah, you got me in the bed.
Yeah,
I wonder how they do
so
that
I wonder
now.
how they're gonna do it now if you got the push button.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
right.
if
You're
you got
right.
that
So,
screwdriver,
but
you
if
don't know
the
nothing
car
about
is on,
that.
then they may be like, if the car is on.
Yeah, the car has to be on
If
because
the
I'm
car
like,
is
look.
on, it's
Yeah,
still-
because I remember when what's the man here, Jose Williams, he used to get it all the time, and he would be stopped because he'd be drunk, and he would pull over the side road, and they would get him. You know, he was Porsche
Porsche
Williams' uncle.
Okay.
That's why it shocked me when she was doing the interview and they asked her about the Underground Railroad because Jose Williams was civil rights activist.
Yeah.
And granddad. And they asked her about the Underground Railroad, and she said something to the effect of, "How did the train tracks run up under the ground?"
She said,
God.
because she said, I shop at the underground all the time. I ain't seen no train.
I mean, she said something about that ignorant man.
Man.
But she beautiful, ain't she? When you that pretty, you ain't got to be smart.
Oh,
no,
yes, you
it
do.
pays to be smart. No,
You ain't got to be smart, but you can't just be
gotta-
downright
Don't no
stupid.
good man want no
when you
pretty
that,
dumb
when
woman.
they that
Exactly.
pretty, you want one that dumb.
Don't no good man want no
man.
pretty
Hey,
dumb
hey,
woman.
Yes, I
what
do.
school
Not no
did
good
you
Come
go
on,
to?
Sister JJ. Tell him
Man, you bring
again.
her around
Don't
your
no
boys
good
and she
man
that
want no
stupid.
pretty
They gonna
dumb
crack
woman.
them
Not
Come
no
on,
good
Sister
man.
JJ.
Not
I'm
no
with you,
man
Sister
worth
JJ.
something.
Who
I'm with
want
you.
a dummy?
Not no pretty dumb one.
I
with
want
you,
me a
Nah.
pretty dumb one. I just put you a taser
I
on
mean,
her.
you know, but if you got them, you pretty, or what society says pretty, you're attractive, and you don't have a brain. Like use your brain.
But the smart
I want a woman
woman,
with a brain.
the smart woman plays like she not so smart.
I think
right.
a smart
Because
woman.
I would think
allow-
you would like be intimidating.
I think a smart woman knows how to have her
Bullshit.
man
Oh, excuse me. Go ahead.
lead and feel good about what he does.
Bullshit.
Yeah, she knows how to accent him.
DC.
A smart woman knows not to emasculate her man.
Come on now.
DC.
That's what a smart woman.
A happy man is a dumb woman.
What?
Happy
Is
man.
a dumb woman. I'm telling you. You
That-
want to be happy, get you a dumb. You don't want one smart. You
What?
don't want one
What?
smart.
Oh, a happy man needs a dumb woman.
Needs a dumb woman.
No.
No.
Yes, to be happy.
That's
I
definitely
can't
scary.
stop.
I can't go along with that, bro.
I can't go with that one.
No.
I can't go
I hope
along
my
with
wife ain't listening. You
that.
ain't
I was
dumb.
thinking to say
boo-boo.
your wife ain't listening.
Oh,
Listen,
she
I
ain't
can't go along with that.
Cause I know a woman. She was I know an older woman and soda bottle shape, everything, and
Dumb than
her
a mother.
man went to what is it? I forgot what country to work contracting and sending the money home. And when he came back home, came home to a broke bank account.
Came on to what?
A broke bank account.
And
You know,
wait,
that's
wait a
tax-free-
minute now. What are
that's
you
tax-free
saying?
money.
She was smart or dumb?
Oh, they didn't have no money. She didn't go spend it on nothing wise. He came back broken than what he left.
See,
Well, he
that's-
was sending his money back here.
Yep.
And
The
what was
plan
she
was
doing
for
with
her
it?
was to her, she was supposed to first of all pay the house off, from my understanding,
Yeah.
invest the money. She was talking about the a business that they were supposed to have,
But what was she doing?
Jody,
spending the money.
giving it to
Oh,
spending
Jody.
see,
and
she
shopping.
ain't a dumb woman, baby.
I don't know all she was doing because I wasn't with her. I'm just
No.
going
Give it
about
to
what
Well,
was
now
told
wait a
to
minute.
me.
Now it's a difference between dumb
I
and,
think that's
and
dumb.
just low down.
Well, that's
Right.
dumb and low down.
Yeah.
No,
That's
no.
dumb and low down.
Jody got
because
her,
that
yeah.
man went, of course, because that's still risking your life.
No,
And he
dumb
came
is
back
don't open the
over.
envelope. Dumb is don't open the envelope.
So he trusted her to do something she wasn't going to do.
She talked a good game and he came back.
Jody credit got good.
So, hold on. I'm interested in this story.
Yeah.
So what did he do when he got back? And he didn't have no money. He been sending all that money home.
Well, he left her. He was like, I
Left
can't
her?
stay here. He said, I can't stay.
That's
it.
Yeah, he said, I
Why
can't
you gonna
stay.
leave her? She got the money.
He said, no, she didn't have any money.
He didn't have no money.
She didn't have any. She didn't have any. And we thought that maybe, you know, when she didn't have any money.
She wasn't a dumb one.
Man.
The dumb ones don't open the envelope. That's what I'm talking about. You sit at home and say, don't open it till I get there.
Look, I've seen that so many times. In the Navy.
I ain't never seen a
Ridiculous.
woman that dumb.
Dumb and, like you said, low
A
down.
lot of
You say
guys,
what,
a lot
boy?
of guys would leave, go on deployment for 6 months on the ship,
Yeah.
and their wife didn't pay no bills, and they came back,
Getting stressed out.
didn't even have a crib. I mean, everything
I
was
wouldn't even
gone.
come back. I turn around and go right back to
Yeah,
Vietnam.
right.
No, they had to go back to
All
the
right,
ship.
go right back to Vietnam to my wife over there, because a lot of them had wives over there. We'll be back. You listening to DisRace.